vulnerable people in Yemen receive life-saving essential supplies. The Foreign Secretary of the United Kingdom, the Right Honourable Dominic Raab, has announced emergency financial aid of £14 million for Yemen. This will provide food and medicine to 1.5 million households that are struggling to survive amid conflict and famine. The UK has been one of the country's primary benefactors, having donated more than £1 billion in assistance since 2015. The government of the United Kingdom is a Shining Worldwide Leadership Award and Shining World Leadership Awards for Animal Protection and Kindness Laureate. Our heartfelt gratitude, United Kingdom, for safeguarding countless lives. In heaven's mercy, may peace and stability soon reign in the historic nation of Yemen.
Hotter weather is transforming the Arctic environment. Researchers from the National Ocean and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, of the United States have reported that regions surrounding the North Pole are warming up about twice as fast as the global average. Shrinking sea ice and heated oceans have activated the growth of aquatic organisms and changed the habits of bowhead whales. In 2020, some parts of the Arctic experienced intense wildfires, while melting permafrost allowed other areas to turn green with vegetation. Air temperatures were elevated across Siberia, Russia, peaking at 38 degrees Celsius, never before reached within the Arctic Circle. The last 7 years have seen the highest polar temperatures since 1900. Thanking NOAA for keeping us abreast of these disturbing human-induced climate crisis developments. We pray that your research gives governments everywhere the impetus for making rapid, planet-preserving decisions and celestial wisdom.
Auckland suburb is converting bus fleet to electric. Wahiki, located in the Hauraki Gulf of New Zealand's North Island, swapped 8 of its 17 public buses for zero-emission battery-powered vehicles at the end of 2020. The rest of the island's fleet will be all electric over time as replacement becomes necessary. The new buses can accommodate 37 passengers and travel up to 400 kilometers on a full charge. Auckland Transport is pleased to be making progress on its low emissions roadmap, a long-term plan for a greener transport network that will benefit the environment and the community. Through continued investing in the latest models, the agency expects that all of its buses will be low emission by 2040. Congratulations, Wahiki Island, in the sheltering grace of the divine. May municipalities everywhere take the steps needed to achieve sustainable public transportation.
Shoppers adapt to prohibition on single-use bags. Omani citizens had more than 9 months to get ready for the ban on single-use plastic sacks that went into effect on January 1st. The country's Environment Authority issued the ruling to companies and establishments last March, citing the need to ensure the safety and health of humans, living organisms, and wildlife in general. As an alternative, the agency is promoting eco-friendly bags made of cloth, paper, and other organic materials that can be used more than 100 times. Anyone who does not comply may be fined up to $5,200, while repeat offenders will pay double and may be subject to more severe penalties. We salute your determination, Environment Authority of Oman. Your wise governance and earth-protecting efforts reflect the light and benevolence of Allah.
Birthday boy overjoyed to receive unexpected gift. When 6-year-old Chip Matthews of Alabama, United States, heard the mail carrier's truck pull up in front of his house, he ran outside. Tawana Perta, who works for the United States Postal Service, surmised that the boxes she was going to deliver were presents for the youngster. After Chip confirmed that it was his birthday, Miss Perta took a $1 bill and 4 quarters out of her pocket and gave it to him. The child was ecstatic to receive the money since he had been saving up to buy a Spider-Man action figure. Commenting on her loving gesture, Miss Perta said, "Hopefully, people will take the time to always remember to be kind to one another. God bless you, Tawana Perta, for your heart of oneness. Let us learn from your example to always share kindness with others. In heaven's generosity."
Netherlands sponsors animal-free lactoprotein research. The Dutch Research Council, or NWO, steers the course of science in the country by funding top scientists and managing the dissemination of knowledge. It recently invested 1.7 million euros in a project that seeks a sustainable substitute for cow's milk by using yeast to produce caseins that have the same nutritional value. Wageningen University and Research in the Netherlands will lead an association of schools, businesses, and government agencies in the endeavor. Participants like the Colombian dairy company Alpina Productos Alimenticios S.A. and CSIRO, the Australian Government Science and Research Organization, will investigate strategies for securing society's acceptance of a protein transition. A big round of applause, Dutch Research Council, and all members of the consortium. May your dedicated search for alternative milk proteins be fruitful, helping to bring about a more compassionate future.
Congolese National Park welcomes return of pachyderms. A herd of about 580 savanna elephants recently returned from Uganda to the Democratic Republic of the Congo after many decades, bringing hope of renewed wildlife in the region. If they stay there, Virunga National Park will be the home to about 700 of the gentle giants altogether. Their foraging and digging for water are already restoring the landscape to be a healthier grassland. Virunga closed in May 2020 to protect its critically endangered mountain gorillas from the coronavirus pandemic. The park's rangers are encouraged by the success of their conservation efforts and are looking forward to brighter days ahead. Bravo, Virunga National Park personnel, for your outstanding work. In heaven's radiance, may all the precious elephants and other wildlife be forever honored and protected.